Hello YouTube, I just want to do a quick video showcasing my Escapist being built for the new season of Torchlight Infinite. I'll be going real quick. I did record a video which was longer than 15 minutes and YouTube doesn't allow 15 minutes videos, so I'll be really quick on this one. So first of all, I'm just going to show you a little showcase of the build. I'm doing timer 6 right there. Of course, I just started playing the league like 2 days ago, so I'm just not as far as I would like to be with work and everything. But the build is really, really strong. It's really quick, lots of damage, and a lot of potential. It's really far from min-max right now. It can go really, really far in terms of damage, speed, gear, and everything. But as you can see right now, it's pretty quick and pretty much just one-shotting everything, your entire screen, and I'm just dashing everywhere. I'm gonna show you how you can achieve this in a minute. So as far as I can tell, of course it might not be the best single target damage there is, but it's still really really far. I have no issue whatsoever. I'm level 85 right now to just like get past the content and just progress in the end game. I almost never die, and pretty much everything dies instead of me. It's pretty really good. And this is like my clear speed variant because you can swap the spell to get even more damage for bosses. But I feel like it's pretty much acceptable right now. I'm just going so fast, so sticking with it. Unless I'm killing like a huge boss or something. Do we want to agree on this? No. So as you can see, the link mechanic is really like a gamble every time. So you pretty much just want to be doing the map as fast as you can in the season. So that's why I think the build is really good because it allows you to do that. Uh, so I hope you like what you saw, and I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. I won't go through all of this. That's why the first video took too long, guys. So I'm just going to let you guys copy and check for yourself. So I'm using God of War, Ranger, and Shadow Dancer here. So just pause the video if you want to get the exact tree I'm using. Of course, like some of the nodes are like this one here. You can switch to whatever you guys want. I just picked this one, but feel free to pick anything. Um, just don't pick multi-strike, guys. It's really not good on this character since you have attack speed cap and really does nothing. So, and we're going so fast that you just cannot multi-strike it anyway. So just don't pick this. This is a physical build, so we're picking this one, no elemental damage, and pick the fervor node. So we have permanent fervor. Ranger, same here. I'm just gonna let you guys hit the tree real quick. Feel free to pick whatever you need. If you don't need resist, like you can drop the nodes right there. It's up to you guys. But for the damage node, that's pretty much what you need. So this is a crit physical damage build. Keep that in mind. So we do use knockback. I just want to take a minute to talk about this one here. We're using the node in the ranger tree at the bottom right, which is this one. Knockback distance is applied to attack damage. So every knockback distance we have anywhere, just pure damage. So that's why this one is just 20% plus 50% damage. Huge, huge damage. And we're using this one, so we're using this one here as well as this one. So you want to be as far as possible from the enemy to have the best damage as possible. Keep that in mind as well. Shadow Dancer, I'm almost done with the skill here. So same here, just look at the tree, pick up what you want. It's like bug and put up the interface. So just pause the video. Um, I do like movement speed, so every time you can, to be honest, guys, pick up movement speed. It's so good. I just want to point out that here you ignore your damage ignore armors, so you don't have to pick damage ignores armor anywhere else because you do just ignore armors altogether. So this one is really really strong. You can switch with ambition if you like, but it's up to you guys. I feel like I don't need more fervor raving as it is. What I'm looking for right there and why I think it's so good on this build is versatile, because this character is scaling extremely well from attack speed. The more attack speed you have, the more bombs you throw. So for every 100 attack speed, you throw one more bomb. And here, 75% of the cast speed is translated to attack speed. And as you can see, most of the nodes are hybrid, so they give both. So once I pick this up, it's going to be just an insane damage increase. I think I'm going to be like throwing one or two more bombs, or something like that, which is almost double damage. It's really, really good. Statues of the God. It's a new mechanic. To be honest, just pick whatever you like. I just really like this one here. Movement speed on defeat. Faster the better. But for the rest, I just I've put what I could and what I had together. So I guess, as I said, this build is far from over. You can do whatever you like with it. Same thing here. I've used the Arrow Relic I could. I dropped. I've bought nothing right there. So that's really much what you get. Just use it. Um, so live critical strike. I think that's pretty much related with the build. More movement speed. Again, it's really good. Here I'm using this pretty much for mapping, and to be honest, pretty much all the time. I'm gonna show why in a minute. Feel free to switch to this one, but keep in mind you cannot jump, and the build is using the jump for the clear speed. So if you pick this one, maybe pick up like penetration instead of jump, because jump is not gonna be. For this one here, I'm not using this one because we're using so much empower skill that we're gonna always have a downtime of 6 seconds every 3 seconds or something like that. Actually, we're gonna have a downtime of 6 seconds every 9 seconds. So it's really not that good, and it's gonna slow you down a lot. Maybe it's good for bosses. I haven't tried it yet, and to be honest, I don't even need to do that. It's just so good as it is. So I'm picking this one here. And keep in mind, there's going to be more detonation time if there's a boss. So while you're mapping, you don't have it. When you're at the boss, you actually need to press F or trigger your hero skill in order to detonate the bombs. But if you're attacking and you're just throwing so many bombs, every bomb's over the maximum amount, which I think is 10, it's just going to blow off by itself. So it's up to you to just keep the bombs or blow it off if they come in. The only reason you'd like to stack bomb together and get as much bomb as you can is with Frenzy Hound, because for each bomb actually active on a battlefield, you do more damage. But it's gonna have one more bomb detonation time all the time. So on bosses, it's gonna be twice as long, and it's gonna be permanent even while mapping. So you need to constantly be pressing the hero skill. So that's why I'm just picking up this one, which is scaling with projectile speed, and it's just smoother with this. But feel free to use both; they're both really incredible. For the items, it's really like nothing. I'm just running on rares and stuff like that at the moment. The only thing I really like right now is the glove I've just got, which is life regain and double life regain. So 6% twice is 12%. And with everything on the tree, I think I'm running about 20, 22% life regain right now, which is really, really good. Helps you stay alive a lot. The only thing I'd say is really mandatory, but again, it's if you don't have the money. Everything you see on the screen here did cost less than 10 FE, and most of it was crafted and dropped. So it's really, really cheap build you see right now. As of the time of making the video, of course, maybe the price will go up, but still, you can manage to craft it yourself. The only thing I've really purchased are the gloves and the bow right there. And I got a bow with projectile quantity +2. I just feel like it's much easier and smoother while mapping, but it's again not mandatory. Just get anything that suits your budget. Really, what you want is projectile damage, physical damage, critical stats like critical damage, critical star rating, and that's pretty much what you're aiming for. And on top of that, I have bonus 7% movement speed. See, I really like movement. I do like life regen, helps you stay alive, and pretty much the rest is just like resist. So I'm just gonna go through the gear. I'm crafting, enchanting, sorry, physical damage everywhere I can to just increase the damage, of course. Attack speed's really good, so you get it. Attack speed, create physical. That's pretty much what you're looking for. So, real quick, just go through the gear. like this amulet is absolute garbage right now. I can get anything else that's gonna be better. I think that's just for the erosion and fire mainly. The rest is trash. As you can see, the build is super strong, and there's so much space for improvement as it is. Chest and the helmet. I mean, the helmet is okay. It's far from the best, but it's synergizing pretty well with what we're trying to achieve here. So projectile speed is going to increase projectile damage and a little bit of life, but still not the best at all. So that is it, guys. I'm currently sitting with 22,000 survival. Forget about the DPS; it doesn't mean anything. And again, I want to show you the skills because it's really, really important, and you understand why I'm building everything here. I'm using split arrow for the clear speed. You can use focus shot for like big boss fight. As you can see, I can still clear map boss really, really easily as it is without switching to focus shot. I mean, maybe gonna be for pinnacle boss and like really big boss fight, and but otherwise you just want to keep split arrow. One projectile and more projectile speed, jump. It's really gonna help you with the clear mark. Well, there's so many projectiles and bombs that you're always gonna be marking enemies or critical strike damage. I think I'm sitting at 44% critical strike chance before anything else right now, so I'm really creating pretty much all the time, uh, half the time actually, but doesn't feel like that. It feels like I'm almost always creating, to be honest. And where the fun begins is hunting tempo. So that's why you need to constantly be moving, and that's why I'm not picking this one here, because this one here, uh, first of all, doesn't allow jump, but here this one you want to be like standing still and attacking as fast as you can. But this one is incentive to keep moving and attacking, and you get more movement speed and damage from doing so. So it's really, really good with hunting tempo because as long as you move 0.2 second, the next attack you do, more damage, but also more knockback distance. And don't forget with the skill, not the skill, the trait here from Ranger, every knockback distance is translating to more damage. So this is just an insane damage increase. It doesn't show up in the DPS of your skill. So don't be fooled. The higher number here doesn't mean the more damage because it doesn't take into account many things. So this is like your huge damage increase, and you constantly want to be attacking, moving all the time. So delayed pain for more tankiness. I'm just gonna let you guys check real quick. I'm just gonna show you all of the spells right there. So that's just damage increase, movement speed, dash, double dash actually, which is more movement speed. Curse on it with vulnerability, more damage, more attack speed and cast speed. So don't forget, once I get the last big node on the tree, cast speed is going to translate into attack speed, really, really strong, and precise projectile. Rejuvenation, swiftness, up to you guys. It's really not mandatory. You can do whatever you like here, but I do like the movement speed again. It's really, really good. I hope you guys enjoy the build. It's really, really cheap. I'm not the expert. I'm just trying to put something together, and I figured it feels amazing right now. If you have any comments or questions or even improvements, if you think you know how to improve the build in any way, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.